Quite the stir down there. Satellite TV. They must get their intelligence from CNN.
Can I help you, sir?
No, I don't need any help. I'm good.
Can I ask you what you take pictures for?
Just taking pictures, that's all. The post.
Can I ask why, sir?
For my use.
For your use.
Mm-hmm.
And is it for documentation or?
Yes. I can't hear you.
It's suspicious you're taking pictures of the federal installation.
I can't hear you over all this traffic.
It's suspicious you're taking pictures of a federal installation.
It's the National Guard.
National Guard, yes. U.S. Army.
Well, not exactly. It's a little different.
No, exactly it is.
No,
it's part of the United States Army.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
I'm asking if you can contact the sheriff's office. It's really kind of suspicious. After all the events going on, sir.
All what events?
Huh?
All what events?
All the events going on, you know, Las Vegas, stuff like that. You know, it's just suspicious. We gotta see what somebody's.
What does a crazy man in Las Vegas have to do with?
What is a crazy
Texas?
man gonna sit here and take pictures of our installation and trying to find out ways to compromise it?
It's a historic post.
It is very historic, yes, sir. It is. But
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I'm just saying, I'm just kind of.
That's all I'm here for. It's a historic post. You're on the fork trail. And you're going to call the sheriff on me and endanger my life because I stopped to take pictures?
Your life, sir. Is mine in danger?
Well, how's your life in danger? You're calling the sheriff on me. Do you know that in the United States today you are 9 times more likely to be killed by a police officer than a terrorist? So if you call the police on me, you're endangering my life, sir.
No, sir.
I'm sorry, Sergeant.
And ask you your questions, same questions I'm asking you, because you're.
And I'll tell him the same thing I just told you. It's a historic military post.
Yeah, I understand that, sir. I work here. I'm full time. I know, sir. I know the historics of it.
You're on the trail, the fort trail. Why would you be so sensitive about somebody who stops to check out a historic site?
Well, I mean, if you come in and say, you're not telling me anything. If you tell me that to start out with, I got something to
I
go
answered
on,
your questions. What I could hear from the roadway, I answered your questions.
No, but you're saying for my own personal, but I mean, historic.
It is for my own personal use.
You can also check into our headquarters and say, you're interested in history at Camp Bowie.
Which direction am I walking?
Well, I don't know. When I saw you out the window.
Correct. I getting some footage and stuff, and then I'm going back that way.
You should have asked before you
asked before because
that's all right. We got the sheriff deputy coming.
See, once again, you're going to endanger my life. You guys who swore to uphold the Constitution are going to endanger my life.
How are we endangering your life?
You are 9 times more likely to be killed by a police officer in America than a terrorist. You're endangering my life when you call the police out here. I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, an activity you swore an oath.
I ain't endangering your life.
You swore an oath to protect.
I'm protecting my life.
Protecting our lives, life of the community.
Okay.
Don't film me. Don't film me.
You're in the course of your official duties. I am filming you, so I can make a complaint.
No, you can't.
I need your name so I can make a complaint.
You can't film me.
National Guard policy is that you identify yourself to citizens when they request your name.
Hold it, Ray.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Do you guys not know who I am?
No.
You're going to find out here very shortly.
That's all right. You can identify yourself.
Oh, I'm fixing to identify myself.
We've asked you, but you won't say nothing.
No, he didn't. Nobody's asked me my name. But y'all have a nice afternoon, and I'll just go here and wait for the sheriff.
How you doing, sir?
I was doing good, better till you got here.
What are you doing?
Taking pictures?
Of a military base?
Nope.
What are you taking pictures of?
A historic fort. Actually, it's a historic camp, but that's not the point.
Oh, this is a military base.
It's a historic place.
It's a military base.
It's National Guard. Okay. So,
Military base.
all right, Deputy, I can't see your name. Deputy Burke?
You
Okay.
have some ID on you, sir?
Have I done something wrong? Have I broken the law?
You were called in as a suspicious person, yes.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
What's it matter? I just asked for your ID.
Okay, I don't wish to give it.
Why?
Because I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't broken the law. I'm standing on public property, engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, which these guys and you swore an oath to protect and defend. And, you know, they want to be idiots and call you guys out here knowing that in America today, you are 9 times more likely to be killed by a police officer than a terrorist. So they want to endanger my life by getting you guys out here because they don't read memos. The National Guard has issued a memo, a security memo that says do not engage photographers on the street. So it's a security violation, but I'll go up there and take that up with the major. Deputy Rodriguez?
Yes, sir. You doing all right today?
I'm doing fine. That's it. They are on the historic military post trail. The sign's right over there.
You were at the
24.
station earlier, weren't you?
I was.
I saw you.
I was.
Is it just for
24, Brown,
you're
go
just
ahead.
doing pictures and video?
Yeah. Yeah.
My radio sucks.
Welcome to Brown 10-8 verbal.
It's a bad location. I got bad cell phone service here too. And I'm sorry if I'm coming across as a dickhead. I don't mean to, okay? I'm just irritated with these guys.
124, Brown, go ahead.
1021, please.
Did Gary get your ID and everything or anything like that? Okay. Do you have ID? You mind if I see your ID?
I do not. I don't want to give it up. I haven't done anything wrong.
You don't have any weapons or anything on you?
No, I do not. I'm not armed, not even a pocket knife. Not that it's illegal in the state of Texas, but I am not armed.
Right. Well, are you from here?
Nope.
Where are you from?
I'm a tourist. Just passing through. Like I said, they're on the historic trail.
Okay.
Stop to get pictures. You know, you guys got a nice station up there. Stop to get pictures of it. That's it.
I guess you just gotta see it from, you know, their perspective. You know, it's kind of, we usually don't have a lot of tourists do this, you know, that come by and take pictures and videos of things like this, so it's kind of, it's suspicious.
Well, and I might go along with that if it was an unusual location. However, they are on the historic trail.
Right.
Okay, whether they get one guy out here taking pictures or 100, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And if they don't want people taking pictures out here, they need to build a wall. Build a 20-foot wall that people can't see over. That's what they need to do. Are you running your body cam?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. I am as well.
I got one just like that.
Do you really? Yeah, so I like the Gen 2s better than all the rest of the GoPros. They just get too many features. This is already confusing for me. I'm an old guy.
I do a lot of camping and hiking and stuff, so I like to take videos of the hikes.
Now, I actually catch a lot of stuff out in the country like this when I'm out. You know, snakes. I've had snakes while I'm standing taking a picture. A big old snake just run through between my legs. Another time I was talking to a deputy sheriff, and a little squirrel came up to us and was just nibbling on our shoes. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. So you just never know what your body cam's going to catch. So I always run the body cam.
Right.
How come you get the new car and the old guy gets the old one?
I just got lucky, I guess. His vehicle's actually in the shop. What's going on? So he has to drive one of our.
One of the old ones. Are y'all using the Explorers almost exclusively now?
Pretty much.
Pretty much everybody is. Y'all's are all-wheel drive.
Yes, sir. All-wheel drive.
Y'all had any problems with them?
Not yet.
You guys know Austin PD is having trouble with the officers complaining about getting like noxious fumes in the vehicle.
Well, we recently bought. There's a little device we put in the vehicle now, and it's supposed to read the carbon monoxide level
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
So we actually had those installed not too long ago.
Do y'all spend a lot of time sitting around idling, or do you mostly on the move?
Mostly on the move.
Well, I'm betting that makes a big difference.
Yeah. See, we had a couple pursuits where they'll turn on. I guess the air isn't filtering as fast as it needs to be, and that's when they'll start beeping. But so far, it's been pretty good.
You're about to lose your mic.
Oh, thank you.
It's not clipped on good.
It does that.
Well, I don't want you to drop it and break it. You know, that's taxpayers. Believe it or not, taxpayers aren't rich.
Right. Well, I got to pay the taxes too, so I pay my own fees.
I got you. I got you.
That's pretty cool though. How far does this? I never really realized what the trail. Like how
It
far
runs all the way up into Colorado. It's actually an interesting trail. Starts down around San Antonio, I believe. Down there in San Antonio, they've also got the Mission Trail. You know, everybody thinks that the Alamo is the only mission there. It's not. There's like 20 of them on a long trail that are connected by a aquifer.
Okay.
And I've hiked that as well. Unfortunately, this trail is a little too long for hiking. So, you know, that one was 20 miles long, and I did it in 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah, I got a hotel room halfway through and then came back the next day and restarted.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you travel usually by yourself?
Yeah, if there's somebody walking up behind me, they are not with me. I'm here by myself.
Okay. No, there's not.
Okay. I say it'd be a freaky coincidence if another photographer stopped.
Are you driving?
No, I came in by parachute.
Well,
Oh, you're trying to find my vehicle? Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I'm just trying to.
You never heard of Uber?
Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know we had any.
You've got Uber and Lyft, yeah.
Wow.
In town.
I didn't know we had any.
Yeah, and I did stay in town last night at a hotel, so. Yeah.
I was just wondering because I was like, how did you get all the way over here? Just a question.
No, that's fine. So do they issue your weapons here, or do you buy your own?
Buy my own.
Buy your own? You like the M&P over the Glock?
Oh yeah.
Good choice. I'm an M&P fan, second only to the CZs. I love the CZs.
Oh, man. If I could afford a CZ, I'd get one. But they're pretty good guns. The SPO1s and the Phantoms. They usually don't make. I think they started making Phantoms again, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they quit for a while, but I think they're back to manufacturing them again. But those things are pricey. You know, you got to get a steel frame, which for you is going to be a pain in the ass because it's so heavy to carry around all day long. And an SPO1 weighs like 50 pounds. It's ridiculous. You know, but it's like shooting a 22.
I heard they shoot really nice.
Yeah, it's like shooting. I've shot one. It's like shooting a 22.
That's great.
Yeah, if I was going to shoot 40 all the time, that's what I would get. But for just 9mm, just either they got that new CZ P07 or the P09.
Yeah.
You know, I think those are wonderful guns. And my personal opinion is that a double action sidearm is better for law enforcement. So unfortunately, you know, bad trigger practices get you in trouble with a striker fired gun.
Right.
LA County Sheriff's Department's finding that out. They use the Beretta 92s for years and years and years, and now they've authorized M&Ps, and their accidental discharge rate is going up like 90%. You know, which is not a good thing. Well, your National Guard guys gave up and went away.
I guess so. I guess they took off.
Yeah, you didn't grab me, throw me on the ground, put me in handcuffs. That's what they were hoping for. Now they're going up to talk to the major and warn him that I'm coming up there to raise hell about them.
To me, coming from my side, of seeing all the violence and everything that's been going on, you know, all that stuff's been going on for a while. Just the news has just like made more focus on against law enforcement, I guess.
I don't agree with that.
You don't think so?
No, I think what's happening is that there's always been issues with law enforcement. You know, it got worse in the 90s. You know, I'm an old guy, and so I've been around. And it got worse in the late 80s and through the 90s. And now that there are cameras everywhere, you know, those abuses are being brought to light.
Right.
You know,
Well, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there was probably more things going on then before. Now that we have cameras.
I think it's getting better. I do
Right.
think it's getting better now that there are cameras, and you know, a lot of the bad guys, a lot of the new guys that are coming in are much better trained and have much better temperament for the job than the old guys. You know, I met a sheriff here a couple of days ago up in Carson County, and he is the most professional law enforcement officer I've ever met. Wonderful guy. I have nothing but good things to say about him. You know, and then I met some sheriffs in Taylor County that I can't say anything good about. So I mean, it's unfortunate that it's like that.
Right.
You know, I was down at your station earlier, and nobody bothered me about taking pictures. You know, and
passed by a couple times.
Yeah.
You weren't bothering anybody.
no, I went in. I even went in the lobby, you know, and got some pictures of the thing in there you've got for the deputy that was killed at the station's named after Hogue. Was that his name?
Yes.
Yeah. And nobody said a thing to me, and that's just how it should be. You know, unfortunately, a lot of places the first thing they think is bad guy with a camera. You know, and that's not it. You know, there's a lot of people out here that are trying to build bridges in the community between law enforcement and the community, and
Right.
cameras are a wonderful way to do it. It shows when you do bad, and it shows when you do good.
Exactly.
So, you know,
Heard that.
if you're not doing bad things, you have nothing to fear from a camera. That's my opinion.
Well, let me go talk to this deputy real quick, and we'll be right back. Okay. See what's going on.
All right. Okay, so I think I'm okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. I'll go live again if this turns bad.
I mean, there's nothing you didn't do anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong, so just go back to what you were doing, I guess.
Okay, so you guys figured out who I am.
No, we didn't.
You didn't figure out who I am?
No.
Okay.
Are you a YouTube or someone?
Come on, you know who I am.
I
I'm
don't.
going to give you a business card. Hold on. Oh crap! I don't have my thing with pockets. Would you hold that for me? This is me. You're not going to need your gun. Like I said, I'm not armed, and I'm going to give you a business card so that you can see this when it comes up on YouTube. So what I am is a police accountability activist.
Okay.
But I also do tourist videos. I mean, just like I said, it's a historic post, and I was walk down here to see what there is to get pictures of. Walking back up front, I'm going to go inside. Well, I'm not now, because they were not friendly. They were not friendly when they came out here, and I gave them an earful, as you will see in the video when it gets posted. But you know, I meant what I said. You know, I back good cops 100%. 100%. If you were in trouble beside the highway, I'd be the first one to stop and help. Okay? But I got no tolerance for bad cops. So be glad you guys didn't detain me or do anything stupid out here today.
No, we would never. Or I know our department wouldn't do anything like that. So.
Well, and I believe that. I mean, up there at the station, everybody was friendly to me. I mean, there was no paranoia, you know, and I get that a lot of places. You know, oh my God, you're taking pictures of our license plates. No, I'm not. I'm just out here with a camera. You know, but
A lot of people will take pictures. I mean, people walking, you know, or on the road can sit there with their cell phones and take videos of anybody, you know.
cell phones don't get very good, you know, stuff unless you're like, you know, here to that mailbox. But, you know, there's just an unusual, unhealthy, you know, paranoia of people with cameras when there's cameras everywhere. I'll bet you if I walk in the front gate up there, there's 50 of them by the front gate.
Sure.
You know, you've got one in your car. I mean, you're wearing one. But if you put a camera in the hands of somebody that the government doesn't control, that's when it's a problem. So, anyway, I'm sorry you guys had to come out here and stay in this heat. I know you're burning up. I am.
Oh, you're fine.
And you asked...